All right, back with another Sunday workout. So yeah, it looks like it was nice out. It was like 40 degrees, so not, but nice and sunny. It's always windy at the field here because there's no trees around. So you can see that good wind running into the wind today. So I'll blame that as the reason why I was slow, is I was running into the wind. But no, I was not fast. But started today some crawl warm up sprints. Then we did our main sprints for the day. We did these kind of overcoming ISOs into the fence in that acceleration position into some 20-yard time sprints. So we did a few 4 or 5 20s, I think, and then did a couple 40s. Nothing special. Didn't set any PRs on either of them, but again, just got to get it in. I don't know, wasn't feeling it today really. Then did some just 5 10 5, just a little change of direction type stuff. I was gonna plan on doing dunks, but it was like cold, so I was afraid I might snap the basketball hoop even more than it already is broken. So decided to do a bunch of different, like 10 minutes of different horizontal and lateral jumps. So did some triple broad jumps, lateral height-ins to broad jumps, and then those like triple jumps. I came back to the house, hit our depth drops for the day. So just added a couple inches with the plates up from last week for the bilateral. Did like, what did I do, 10 to 15 with that, and then switched it up to single, which I also raised it up. So instead of just that blue wooden box, I did the little piece of plywood box on top of there, so another 4 inches or so. I'm just working on the single leg. Workout, another lower body day. Track, we did 20-yard sprints, 40 yards sprints, and did some change of direction stuff. Also did some different variations of broad jumps. So some triple broad jumps, just some height-ins to broad jumps, just some different things, mixing it up a little bit. I didn't want to do dunks today, so I kind of changed it up with that. So I did broad jumps there. Came back, just finished up with depth drops outside, and now we're back inside. We're going to hit our lifts. So first we're going to do the overcoming ISO split squat, pulling into the pins. So kind of that cluster set again. So 3 sets of 2 by 3 second bursts. So 3 second tension as hard as you can, rest a little bit, then 3 more seconds. Again, do that both legs. We're going to put in some split squat jumps. So boom, switch, jump, switch. Just to add a little bit more different jumping variations in today. Then we're going to go squat. So what are we going to do for a squat? We're going to do a Zercher from the pins. Work up a heavy set there, a couple drop off sets. We're going to do those floating lunges again. And then we'll hit some impulses to finish the day. So that's what it looks like. Let's get to work. Then we went in and did our overcoming ISO, like a 3 second burst or a 3 second hold, a couple second hold, then take a little rest. And then full max effort again, pulling into those pins, trying to move move the rack, but the rack is bolted into the ground, so not able to move it. That's why we do the overcoming, create that force into the ground with the overcoming ISOs. Switch that up, do the other side. And then we paired that with the split jumps. Could have did these outside, but just didn't want to get the shoes and everything back on. So just did them up in the living room where I got room to actually jump so I don't hit my head on the ceiling. Then our main lift of the day, our strength work, I guess, whatever you want to call it. I guess I don't really have anything main. My main thing is my sprinting. And just lifting to supplement that, build strength. Zercher from pins. Worked up to a heavy set of 2 there, and then just did a bunch of different side GHR bends, kind of the spine. Did the one with this one with the hit the groin, the single leg too. So just different variations, just working on that spinal mobility, and then alternate that with, again, building up to that heavy set of 2 on the pin squat. So you're starting from a dead stop, so you don't have the momentum where you would on like a normal squat, where you're starting from the top and coming down and then using your momentum. You just start from the bottom, pushing through the ground and pressing your way up on from the pin. So you can do this with a squat. You can do this with a bench press. You can do it with any of those lifts. Really, it's just you're starting from that bottom position rather than the top and not able to use momentum. So just another way to change it up, but still get that stimulus, a heavy squat stimulus for the day. So we worked up to like 300, and then we did a couple back off sets, just working again on more power and speed on those because they're lighter. And then these ones again, these kind of these lunge, no touch lunge on the back leg going back. I got these from Killian Hamilton's Instagram page. Again, he had a setup with a Supercat type machine. I used my belt squat. Not the best setup, but got the job done. So we'll take it. Actually, these felt better this week, like more powerful, more stimulus, more quad, more feeling in the quad, like it was working there. So I did those, and then did our impulses, hamstrings, and quad, our leg extension. So really felt those today, especially in the hamstrings. Was barely able to get I did sets of 25. By the time I hit like 15, 16, could really feel it, the speed, the power was going down. And then just finished again with the lateral, or the leg up, kind of lateral iso hold. 2 minutes, don't have the whole thing shown because that'd be boring. So, but that was the training session for the day. Thanks for watching. If you want to get in and join me, hit the link in the bio. Join the Athlete for Life online training team, $50 a month, and you can join along, follow along, and get gains along with me. Thanks, guys.